Newsware's Trade Talk, the facts, themes, and trading ideas for the day ahead. And the Trade Talk Pick of the Day, with me, your host, Emily Vani, and Trading Anchor Bill Olsen. We've now made it to that time of the show for the Trade Talk Pick of the Day. Bill, what is your pick of the day today?
I'm going with Oracle, ticker ORCL.
Bill, I see it up this morning. You picked it on Friday. How did your call work out?
Stock opened up at 107.70. And, then it fell to 107.41. You look at the stock this morning and, it's trading 114.18. 114.18. When the opening price on Friday was 107, that's like a 6.5% move from, Friday's opening price. Going with Western Alliance Bank, ticker WAL. It worked out fabulously. Western Alliance, ticker WAL, William Apple Larry. Let's face it, the stock opened up at $40.25. Now, I was saying low 40s, if I can get it under 40, great. Well, it fell down to $40.10 in the early morning. And next thing after that, it just started climbing. It started rising. It started going higher and higher. It rose all the way up to $43.68 and closed at $43.07. That's a 7% difference between the opening price and the closing price.
It is now that time of the show for the Trade Talk Pick of the Day. Bill, what's your pick of the day today?
I'm doing an earnings play with Array Technologies, ticker ARRY.
Okay, Bill, before we sign off, let's do that check-in on yesterday's pick of the day. We mentioned it earlier in the show, was Array Technologies. I saw JP Morgan, amongst others, upped their price targets on the stock this morning. During your earnings report, you did give us that 29-cent beat.
It worked out stellar. You look at Array Technologies, it's one of the most up stocks in the market today. 15% move in a single day. That's enormous. Array Technologies, ticker ARRY. Yesterday's pick was a big winner. Yes.
Let's do that check-in on yesterday's pick of the day, which was Pinduoduo. That's ticker PDD. Bill, we mentioned it earlier in the show, up nearly 13% this morning in pre-market trading. Do I even have to ask, how did your call work out?
The call worked out fabulously. PDD was a big winner for us, so we got to take the wins when we get them.
It is now that time of the show for the Trade Talk Pick of the Day. Bill, what is your pick of the day today?
I'm going to stick with J-Bill, John Boy Larry.
Let's do that check-in on yesterday's pick of the day. It was J-Bill. Bill, if I understand correctly, it closed at a record high yesterday. How did your call work out?
Fabulously. Listen, the stock opened up at $111.55 and it never looked bad. The stock wound up closing on the day $124.95. That's a 12% difference between the opening price and the closing price. That was just a phenomenal pick.
We've now made it to that time of the show for the Trade Talk Pick of the Day. Bill, what do you have for us to start the week?
I'm going with ticker PDD, Paul, David.
Bill, how did your call work out?
When you look at the stock this morning, it's at 135. It's up 14.94%. It was up to 138. It traded as high as 138. So yeah, PDD, Paul, David was a big win yesterday and this morning. We're very happy. It was a good moneymaker for me. It was a good day yesterday, Emily.
We've now made it to that time of the show for the Trade Talk Pick of the Day. Bill, we're starting a new month here, so what is your pick of the day today?
Yeah, today's a tough day, after that big gain yesterday. But I'm going to stick with Science Applications, ticker SAIC, Sam Apple India Charlie.
How did your call work out?
It worked out fabulously. The fact is I'm shooting for 1% on these trades. And once I get it, I walk away. But, on Friday, the stock opened up at 117.70 and then it fell down to 117.39. And then it just ran hot. It ran hot the rest of the day. It closed at 119.90. So, think 120. And then you look at this morning, it's trading 131.5, up $11.58 or 9%. That's over a 10% move. You got to appreciate that. Science Application really hit the home run. That was a great pick.
A new week, a new pick. Bill, what is your pick of the day today?
Going with GitLab, ticker GTLB, Grace, Tom, Larry, Boy. Earnings are out this afternoon.
I don't want to give this one away, but it was up as much as 18% in after-hours trading. Bill, how did your call work out?
Listen, it was a good call. GTLB, Grace, Tom, Larry, Boy. Just look at the numbers. Stock opened up at $52.44. It did fall. Remember, the market was opening up a little weaker. It did fall to $52.22, but then it ran hot, and it ran all the way up to $54.30 before closing at $52.93. Then the earnings hit. Stock hit $62.95 on the earnings announcement. You look at the stock this morning; it's at $59.95. Let's just say $60. I mean, that's up over 13%, 14%. So GitLab, solid call yesterday.
When we look at the entire year, with or without flat trades, we're looking at about a 90% win rate for the entire year. Not bad, Bill. 87% with those flats, 92% win rate when you toss out those flat trades. And I'm going to call that a big win for 2023. And we're looking ahead to 2024. Every day that the market is open, we're here with the facts, themes, and trading ideas for the day ahead. And the Trade Talk Pick of the Day. Join us at Newsware's Trade Talk. Listen daily before the opening bell. And traders, you know what to do. Let's go out there and make some green.